First step to any action. What is going on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and all the different areas I'm streaming right now. I'm actually going to turn on Instagram Live right now. What is going on? What's going on Instagram? Like looking right here, I'm going to be doing a little side-to-side action. And if you hear any noise in the background, that is my son Jordan playing, watching some Disney Christmas movie. So I think there's other. He was watching Spider-Man earlier, but now he's watching some Disney Christmas movies. So, anyways, some of you guys might be wondering, like, who is this guy? This account has never gone live before, or at least not as much, especially on Instagram or on the YouTube. Sometimes on the Facebook, but it's like restreamed replays in a sense. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Emeroy, one of the co-founders of Vision Paradox, CEO, kind of helping run things and making sure that we get clients and whatnot, building processes, and all the good stuff that a CEO does, which is, you know, a lot of it, honestly, I'm figuring it out along the way. Building this company, or starting this company, was something that I never really intended to happen, but it kind of fell on my lap. It was one of those things, like, this is something you need to do. I felt it was like literally, like, it felt like a calling. But yeah, no, I'm here now. So this is something I've actually been wanting to do for a while. So I'm also going to acknowledge that not everyone's going to be here right off the bat. So anyone who's watching this on the replay, shouts out to you guys for watching this on the replay. And anyone who's watching this from my personal profile, shouts out to you guys as well. I'm not going to be able to see any of your chats. So what I'm going to do today is, like, we have a backlog of questions that we get asked. So we have a backlog of questions that we get asked a lot when, in regards to social media. So we kind of create it into a document because we can't really answer all of them right away. Especially if the questions are really interesting, we wanted to save those questions and put it into one of our YouTube segments, which is Ask VP. Episode 7 just released last week, so make sure you guys check it out on the YouTube. So I'm just get some coffee real quick. Again, if you guys are hearing some noise in the background, that's my son watching TV. A lot of the team works remote. That means we also get the benefit and pleasure of working at home. At the same time, you know, I get the pleasure of aiming to be trying to be a parent while trying to get things done for clients. So it's an interesting balancing act, trying to, like, you know, make sure things run smooth here while at the same time I'm a good dad. So taking on two different fronts at the same time. So let me see. I'm just gonna check real quick if I'm actually streaming on the Facebook Live and on the different ones as well. So I know I'm streaming on YouTube. I know I'm streaming on. I just want to make sure that everything's good. Everything's good. Yes, we are. Cool. So I'm gonna get started on some of these saved questions, and probably gonna end up answering these questions again in a future segment. But this is really just a imperfect first step to me just wanting to do live on this particular social account or these platforms. And I have two mics right now. This headset right here is for Instagram. This little mic here is for everyone else on Facebook, YouTube, and I think Periscope as well, and LinkedIn. We're also streaming out live on LinkedIn. So it's a lot of experimentation, imperfect step, first step, but it's you know, baby steps are still progress. Baby steps are still a step forward. Okay, so let's get on to some questions. I should have. We forgot to put on names on this. Okay, so let's see. We got like 24 questions. I'm not gonna do all of them. Probably gonna answer like 2 or 3 or 4 questions, depending on the battery of my iPhone, because that one's about to die. So let's get started. So let's see. Oh, this is an interesting question. Would you rather have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube or 100,000 followers on Instagram? Oh man, that's a good question. For me, and this is my personal preference, is I would much rather have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, legit engaged subscribers, because people can, you know, try to fake that stuff. I'm pretty sure you can do it on Instagram already by bot followers and get bot engagements, but I like creating long form content. I like vlogging. I like doing long form tutorial videos. So that's more my cup of tea. And then I would be able to, depending on the route I am interested at the time, I may aim to monetize my channel through through sponsored ads, or if I want to get the community involved, get them involved in my Patreon. And both sides, I've been experimenting with the Patreon, but I haven't been really pushing it as much because I just really haven't. I suck at that stuff right now. I just haven't made the time to really sit down on it. So definitely 100,000 subscribers on YouTube because I feel like also with the trend of how video is going, paying attention to Facebook now having a creator studio, Instagram TV having IGTV, it just shows that the attention for video has become much more prominent. That the demand for it is a lot higher. So I'm hoping my audio is good for anyone who's watching this. And I'm not expecting anyone to really be watching this because it's like 1:30. People are probably done with their lunch breaks by now, but hopefully anyone who sees this on the replay, what's up? How can I set the right goals with a social media marketing strategy? Okay, that goes. There was just my warning about 10% left. How can I set the right goals with a social media marketing strategy? Um, I guess that depends on what you want to make happen. So everyone's goals are different. Some people just want to build followers in order to leverage that to get to do start doing sponsored posts and start doing sponsorships. Um, some people want to build their platform so that way they can leverage that audience to then funnel them into a course or a mastermind or whatever they have to do. So I guess the right goals are the ones that matter to you and your business or your brand. That's what I got to say about that. So, next question is, there's a lot of questions here. How do I create the video? What is it possible? Is it possible for most YouTubers on social? Okay, I'm gonna go over that. Is it possible for most YouTubers and social media users to make $10,000 a month? I honestly don't know. I've seen people do it. I believe it's possible. Because I'm not even at that 10K a month, but I just know it's one heck of a hustle to make that happen. And I think um, this is the common thing I'm hearing from other YouTubers who've had experience of this as well. Is like you can't just rely on your YouTube or your Instagram to be the sole source of income, but to come from that. But if you want your main income to be from YouTube or from just Instagram or just doing any of that, it's going to be, I think, insanely difficult. I think the more common or the right way to frame it is like, um, well, to provide, I guess, a little bit more groundedness in it, is that not everyone is gonna make 10K a month being a YouTuber or Instagrammer or some sort of influencer. Okay, I think that's just the reality of it. Because influencers are a dime a dozen now, especially trying to fake it. People trying to fake it. I think a more practical question or mindset for this is, can you know, make a living doing what you love? And I think that's entirely possible especially with the internet and with YouTube or with online with places where you can sell and monetize your knowledge. Like my dancing, I sell it on Udemy, so that's been able. Um, but if you're trying to hit that specific number, I think um, it's possible. You definitely got to work your butt off for it. Um, I think it comes down to like um, who you network with, who can put you on to help up that social proof and up that value, so to speak, or value stock and the perceived value of your account. Because now people are getting smarter. It's not just the amount of subscribers you have or the amount of followers you have. It's the amount of engagement. How engaged are your followers or the people following you? So yeah, I think that hopefully that makes sense, because I just like went off. I feel like I went off on several different directions there. So I'm gonna do one more question before I end this experiment. If you guys are liking this, comment down below wherever you guys are, whether you are on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Periscope. So, excuse me. And if you're wondering how I'm doing this, I'm using an app called Restream. It is an amazing platform that allows you to stream at multiple places all at once. Doing something live is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, but I just wasn't a fan of, if I had to go live, I had to go live on one platform. If I want to go live, I want to go on as many platforms as possible. So, and like all at once, because I don't know, I'm just that kind of guy. If I'm gonna do it, I want to be able to do the whole thing. Okay, so last one. Okay, this is an interesting one because I feel like I get this question a lot. So, should I stop making YouTube videos? I have only uploaded 5 videos uh, in total, and I only have 236 subscribers. It's probably because I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks, but still, I feel like I don't get enough feedback. Well, first off, the fact that you have 236 subscribers off 5 videos is great. I really wish we got the name for this one. We'll find it. But yeah, I mean, one of the clients we were working with had more than that, and they were struggling to get to their first 100. And now we helped them get past their first 100 on their way to their first 500 and now 1,000. So this is a common thing I see, like with people who are just starting out. You just got to be patient with it. And with that, but that also means you got to be consistent with the stuff that you're putting out there, because you can't expect quick results. It's that famous saying, "Easy come, easy go." If you want quick results or fast results, they're going to leave as quick as as they come. So it's be patient, be consistent, and create content that your audience cares about, and then that's also equally important to you, because it's one thing to create an audience, to create content for the audience, but if you're not resonating with it, your audience is they're gonna sense that you're not being genuine. Your actions are gonna be incongruent. So find something that you care about, and within that, find things that your audience is also looking answers for, and then build content on that, and find a way to be consistent, because 236 subscribers off 5 videos is good. Yeah, that's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's quick 15-minute video on this little experiment, answering questions during lunch. So, if you guys like it, make sure you give us a follow or comment down below if you guys got any questions. Replay people, I appreciate you guys hopping on. If you guys like this video, and if you guys want to do more live streams like this, let us know. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace. BP forever. End broadcast. End broadcast. Okay, is it done updating, bud? Oh, hello. Still going.